Hello, hello. Good evening. Sun's going down. Well, it's almost down. So I'm just gonna make a quick video because I am going to play soccer. So when I pull up in like 5 minutes, I might just cut the video short. Whoa, there's a lot of traffic. So you guys may have been following. One second. You guys may have followed one of my videos or watched one of my videos where I talked about the frustration of having a shipment, which was a whole box to a warehouse in Ohio, seemingly lost, or something happened. It was checked in early October and then never heard from again. So what ended up happening is I submitted a case on all of the items, and they reimbursed me for all 188 items. Now, these were mostly CDs. There was probably less than 10 books in there, maybe like an audio book or something, but there was mostly CDs, probably anyway, a lot. So that's why I was able to fit it all into one box. It was less than 50 pounds. So that's the history of it. But basically, they gave me a reimbursement, 3 separate ones. I don't know why, but anyway, 3 separate ones, and it totaled $461, which when you break down by item is only $2.45 an item. And before even tallying all of it up, I could see by just looking at the reimbursement report that what do you call it? That like the first one on one of the reimbursement reports was a CD. Then they only reimbursed me 71 cents, and then I kept looking down, and there was one 45 cents, and there was one for 50 cents and 99 cents, and so I knew that something was off. And I've heard this before from other sellers on the Facebook groups, various Facebook groups for FBA reselling. Come on, people. No. No, you didn't get to go. And that there's always, not always, but there's frequently issues with reimbursements when they lose your stuff somehow in the warehouse. So anyway, I called today, and the reimbursement came in on like October 25th or something like that. And so I called today and submitted, spoke to one person who sent me to someone else who deals with reimbursements, and then she said she had to submit me to some other team. So eventually it got submitted, and hopefully within 24 to 48 hours they'll get back to me and I'll have larger sums, because it was pretty crazy. I mean, there was like a few things, like there was one that they gave me $29 for, but I don't know how they say they list this criteria, like 3 specifically, your sales history and blah blah blah, but 71 cents, 99 cents, 45 cents, 50 cents for a CD is is definitely ridiculous, unless you're basing it on, even if you're basing it on the merchant fulfilled price, it's still not it's not right, it's not correct. One second, guys, just checking. Okay, yeah, it's not correct. So sorry. So yeah, it's frustrating, but it's part of the business. Fortunately for me, this has not happened. I've been reimbursed before many times, but it hasn't happened to where I had a whole entire box lost, especially that large of a quantity, and that it yeah, the whole thing just disappeared. I've never had that happen. I've had items randomly out of a shipment that have been lost, misplaced, damaged, etc. But I've never had a whole big shipment like that disappear into thin air. Because the item was checked in. It was received, or no, checked in. Sorry, it was checked. Well, it was delivered on the 2nd, checked in on the 4th, and then sorry guys, there's really no light. And then that's really annoying. And then nothing. So they did get it in their possession, but I guess it doesn't matter. The bottom line is are they going to reimburse me for what the stuff is really worth. I mean, honestly, I feel like I could go back and look at all the prices, but I believe it should be like double, if not more than that, than what I should get based upon the prices that I listed them for. Um, and you know, there's no guarantee that they would have sold at those prices, but I feel at least double that what would be worth it. Would be about $5 on average, which is not even that much. But I had a lot of, I had a lot of CDs that are around the like $9 to $11 range, that are bringing in, I don't know, anywhere from like $4 and up, 4 to 5, $6 or something like that, depending. So, it makes sense that some of them are going to be paying me, $4 or $3 or $5, but paying me 71 cents, 50 cents, 99 cents, that's not really, doesn't make sense to me. So the nice thing about it, if it all gets worked out, is I don't have to wait for all that stuff to sell. Amazon just pays me for everything. And it's like getting a upfront payment on everything that was going to sell anyway, or at least most of it should have sold, but it's just getting the money really quickly. So that's the quote unquote nice part about it. But of course I would have preferred if everything just would have been received, and I would have gotten a bunch of sales right away when all those items would have went live. But, it happens. So anyway, just wanted to update you guys, if anybody cares out there, to let you know what's going on. Don't let that, if you're new, stop you from sending stuff in. I mean, it is frustrating, super frustrating right now, because I'm looking at about 140 CDs and some audiobooks, and then I'll have some books as well that I pulled out of the CD Gaylord, and I'm looking at them like, wow, should I send all these in? Are they going to lose these too? But it's worth it for now anyway, to get them out and eventually have them received and go live, and start to get some sales off of that, especially with Q4 coming. So I'm going to go, guys. I appreciate you watching this very, very short video. Just wanted to update you guys. Hopefully you're having a good Friday. Hopefully you are preparing for the upcoming sale surge, which should be coming. FBA sales have been really slow for me personally, partly probably because I have not been sending shipments in. But we'll see. I have 800 FBA items, and I'm getting really slow sales. So I'm going back and repricing a lot of stuff, but hopefully now that we're in November, it's going to start to pick up. But just send in as much stuff as you can. And if you're doing eBay like I am, list a lot of stuff, because in a couple weeks it's going to pick up, and then December's just going to be crazy, and it should continue to be really strong into January. Just selling everything really, because people will have Christmas money and still be in the mood to spend money into January. So now's the time to really start to build that inventory on eBay and on Amazon and Merchant Fulfilled, all that stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you later.